Welcome to River City Plus, the River City After Party, the show after the show, the calm after the chaos.
There's this calm?
I don't know. It's as calm as we get around here. We had like fried foods going. I have like yelling at fashion models to like run around the air fryer. I mean, it was quite the morning.
I mean, it has been full bore. We've been sprinting. Like, we get in this morning, we're setting up the show, and we're like, I'm feeling good. And then we walk into the studio, chaos. And not in a bad way. It's just a lot because we're juggling between a couple of different shows. And so guests from the morning show and then our guest and intermingling and social hour. And it's like, we got things to do, y'all.
Yeah. So what was great about the morning show is they're, celebrating Filipino Heritage Month, and they had some amazing food. Now, all of our guests then start stopping at the food table, and we're actually trying to like get people where they need to be for the first shot. And we're like, bring your snacks with you. Like, we gotta do it live.
And you know what's interesting? Rance didn't get any snacks this time. What?
I brought you a plate.
Oh,
there's one for each of us.
See, Jana's always looking out.
Snatched it.
Because I would have just been like, I got mine. But
Yeah.
no, I appreciate
No,
it. But
there's
no.
one for each of us. It's our show after the show snack.
So, and it was funny because Vic Mick, he was rolling his lumpia for the first time, and I wouldn't try it. But he didn't cook it, so I probably should have tried it. Sorry, Vic. But it was just an amazing experience. And the Filipino community here in Jacksonville is prevalent and well represented. So I'm excited to go to some of the events coming up over the next few weeks and really immerse myself in that heritage.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. I mean, like the Baker son that we've had on the show before. I mean, that was when you and I learned so much about ube just in that one shoot, and it was delicious.
Say So Sweet's another
Mm-hmm.
one. And so it's like they're sprinkled in. So you know what? I guess we'll have to squeeze them in on one of our shows in the future.
Yeah, listen, have snacks, always welcome.
So our show, we had a great show. It was awesome. We got to see some models. Jana got to live her dream and look, because Jana is high fashion, but the fashion that she was with today, bam!
I know. So the company Shein, and some people pronounce it Shein, whatever side of the camp you fall on, irrelevant. They are doing something really cool. A lot of it is to combat kind of this like fast fashion epidemic that we're facing, and they really wanted to kind of change that voice in the brand and start targeting their demographic with local designers. So Sin Styles, as you see right behind me now, I couldn't actually get her on camera, she refused, but these are all of her designs. And this is Michaela Model. She is known around town. She's a host, she's a model, she's been on the runway and music videos, and she's really trying to help local designers come to the forefront. So she curated all of those looks with Sin Styles, and they are available through Shein X and Sin Style. So it's a collaboration between this big, really global national brand and a 904 local designer.
And that's what I appreciate about Jacksonville and a lot of the surrounding cities is so many people are lifting each other up and trying to support the locals and keep the money here in Jacksonville as much as they can, but just to show off how much talent and inspiration we have in here in this city. And I was looking at the fashion, like, all right, I'm taking notes.
Right, and don't these girls like everyone just hit perfectly? Like,
Look at what did Tyra call? They got the schmize.
smize, yeah. Do you have a smize?
No, I don't. Oh, is that it?
Wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna do my rock.
I can't like actually look and see what
I'm doing my eyebrow like The Rock when you made me The Rock the other day, but that's
Yeah.
all good.
And I tried to do it, but like my Botox says no. So I'm like,
So again, we're supporting locals. We've got models and designers doing their thing. Also, the Community Hospice and Palliative Care Center, they are hosting an event this weekend, Sunday at the Yards, and it's a music festival, and the premise is to raise money so they can keep music therapy going in their centers. And I've was telling them I've been on some segments and I've seen the benefits of what music therapy could help, especially when it comes to PEDS patients.
I think that's so special, and especially when you look at just how good your favorite song makes you feel. Imagine the power of music, the power of healing that it has, and I think it's special that you've gotten to see that in action. But we've seen scientifically in so many different studies where there have been people on the spectrum, people in different parts of healing, that when music is introduced, They can sometimes even play an instrument. They can play words of songs. We've seen that in Alzheimer's patients. I mean, there's really special connection when it comes to music and what it does.
We had a mother whose daughter passed away, but she said when the music therapist would come in and play music, didn't matter what it was, the daughter's blood pressure would go down, breathing was less labored, and it was like a calming effect. And so I think that's really important, especially in situations like that where people are definitely not in their best space. And yeah, it's not yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
No, I agree. And so to piggyback off that, and I don't know if we have an image of it, but something else that can actually, again, science, at least TikTok science, can decrease your blood pressure, bring down your heart rate, is petting a dog. And we had such a cute dog. You were with Nixie today. Is it Nix or Nixie?
Nix.
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 Okay. With Nix today, we literally had people coming from upstairs, down to the studio because they were like, we want to see the baby. Like, we want to see it.
And then she was so cute, and she's like one of the longest residents at Jack's Humane, so they're really looking for a forever home for her. She has Cushing syndrome, and she's medicated, evened out, and totally in love with being around people. A lot of energy, and Nix is looking for a forever home. There's a bunch of other fur babies that are looking for forever homes, and even if you can't adopt, you can foster. That's a few days out. Just get them some space. Like, give them a little vacation.
Give them a little break. Even if it's doggy's day out and you just want to go to the dog park or you just want to like take them to go get some treats or something, it makes such a difference. And also, I'm glad that you brought up the Cushing's because it has nothing to do with like attitude or anxiety or anything like that. It's purely a hormone imbalance. So it was just like if you had a slight imbalance in your body that you would be on a hormone replacement, something. It's nothing that's going to affect the energy or the attitude of the dog.
And just to put another perspective, live TV, our director over here, Ryan, he came in the studio for something, and Nick saw him, and she's like, I love him. I want to go home with him. She made a little piddle. She's like, I'm excited. I want to go home with him. So, Ryan, if Smaug needs a buddy, you can take her Nick's home, and they can run around and have a good time. I'm just putting that out there.
Say his name right, I'll take it.
Smaug.
What's your dog's name?
Smaug. I was close. Maybe it was a crate.
Bless you? What? Schmau?
Dragon from the Hobbit.
Oh, Schmeagol.
No, not Schmeagol.
Smell.
Smaug, the dragon. Ryan has that country accent. Smaug.
Schmau. Schmau, see? Schmau.
But no, I mean, it's super.
All right, we're about to
like,
get kicked
we're
off our
done-
own show.
we're done with that.
Anyways, moving on. Adopt a dog and read a book. So transition smooth as butter on a hot plate. Books, am I right? So
So I was that kid. I mean, I still do. People were like, I mean, Rance, you were good looking in your jock, but you read too. So no. But
I was like,
It's like you're feeling yourself, but on the
Yes.
real, I do read a
Confident
lot.
king, we love it.
I read a lot, mostly entertainment, but it's just one of those things where you can kind of escape. And so Jana was introduced to a book club that's been around longer than Oprah's book club,
Yes.
Jacksonville.
I know, we were so proud. So something that I thought was special about this is that these ladies actually came to the station just to ask if they could share their message on the show. Typically we get emails, we get digital inquiries, stuff like that. They took time out of their day to come and tell me about their book club. And I just thought that was really special. Now, this is Pride Book Club. Like you said, they've been around for over 30 years, and they're celebrating their 30th with a big event. They'll have a guest author there, and you can see guest author Nat Glover right there. So I think that's really cool that also they focus on reading local authors' books.
Yeah. So just really quick disclaimer. Please don't just show up randomly to pitch. We appreciate it, but just send us an email, text, or hit us on socials. It just kind of clogs up with our receptionist up front. So we appreciate that. But back to the topic. Yeah, what they are doing is amazing. And they take such pride that they've been around so long. And it's so inclusive because a lot of times we think it's a ladies' book club, or, maybe the guys have they're like, nope. Men, women, all ages, and it's all interactive.
Yep, everything is very come one, come all. They also change where they meet all the time. So sometimes it might be a hybrid, it might be over Zoom. They'll go to a local coffee shop, a local bookstore. So I think it's great too that they're also trying to support other local organizations. And that's really what it's all about. They really wanted to transcend age, time, a lot of barriers that we typically see. They just want people to get together, have a good time with a great book.
It's all about the new experiences, people. And we've got plenty of new experiences coming up on River City Live in the next couple of days. Can't wait to share those. Oh, that is what we call a teaser, people.
Yes, exactly. Now, Alex should be out tomorrow. You
Yeah,
got,
but
you got
I'm not-
this?
that's the
You got
teaser. Don't
this?
tell 'em. I
I
got
know.
it. Yeah.
But now they can wonder, where am
Oh,
I
yeah.
going? What am I doing? What am I
Can
wearing?
Rance hold it down by himself? Probably not. So I will probably invite Vaughn or Ryan to join me, or actually maybe Katie Garner might be joining us.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little wheels off, but we always do our thing. A little special on River City Live, but now we're going to be doing it a little wheels off, having fun on River City Plus.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow on River City Live. And don't forget the show after the show at 10:15 for River City Plus. See y'all tomorrow.